Hello, everybody. You're listening to Society Bites Radio, and we are the Sassy Sisters. My name is Kim. My partner here is... No.
My name is Kim. Her name is Carrie.
And I am crazy. So, let's start over. My name's Carrie, and my partner's name is...
Kim.
All right. Yes, I am drinking some Sangiovese tonight. It's my favorite red wine. And Kim, what are you drinking over there?
I'm drinking my favorite wine called vodka.
Oh, that's right. Kim thinks vodka is wine. So we just let her believe that. She does a great job with it. So,
yes, we have fun that way.
So we are the Sassy Sisters. We're down here in sunny Sarasota, Florida, hanging out with one of our guests tonight. We have Helen LESTER. And Kim, tell us about Helen.
So Helen was born and raised in New York. She attended undergraduate school at Brandeis University in Waltham, Massachusetts. She has worked as a paralegal in New York City for 12 years prior to moving to Florida. She has been a teacher for the Sarasota school since 1997. Bless your heart, girl. I don't know how you guys do it. Nope. She's currently working on a second master's from Stetson University College of Law and studying healthcare compliance. Additionally, she is applying to law school for fall semester 2021. She also started a network marketing business about 2 years in which she is absolutely excelling in. So, Helen.
I have a question for Helen.
Go for it.
Do you belong to Overachievers Anonymous?
I'm the president.
No doubt. I couldn't even say the name of the university, let alone do all this.
And it's like the hair club, right?
Exactly. Got it. Yeah. So, a card-carrying member of Overachievers Anonymous. Overachievers Anonymous.
So you are in school again. Are you teaching school at the same time?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. How do you do it?
Well, I set my alarm clock for 4:45. Walk my dogs, get ready, and I'm at school every day at 7:00.
What grade do you teach?
I teach 11th grade. Advanced English at Booker High School,
okay.
And it's one of the teachers in their ACE program, and that's an accelerated program for students who can get college credit for taking those classes.
Imagine that coming from her, who is taking lots of college
courses. And then
courses.
I also work with struggling students who are trying to recover credits so that they can graduate from high school. So I work with both ends of the spectrum.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Awesome. What do you find the most rewarding about being a teacher?
Well, I think the most rewarding thing is to make a difference in a kid's life.
Yeah.
And making those connections and getting to know them for who they are, and just getting them to trust you, and that way that's how you get them to do their work.
I'm sure that way you learn how certain students learn. So you have to kind of teach them a little bit differently.
Well, yeah, I like to get to know how my students learn, so that way I can help them. And if they don't understand something, I might have to show them, how to understand it through the back door.
Got it.
So what are the challenges of being a teacher?
Well, wearing a mask all day and having to wear a wireless headset and have kids on a Zoom call at the same time that I have kids in my classroom while I'm operating my smart board and teaching a lesson.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's exhausting, I have to say. But you have to kind of see what works and see how the kids adapt to it. They're being really good. They're being patient. And some days I'm like, guys, it's just one of those days, and it's a learning experience, and we're just going to roll with it and whatever. Right. And you just have to be flexible and not let it stress you out.
So where does law fit into this? Tell us about that. What inspired you to go into law? And
Well, I have my undergraduate degree is in American history, so I love history, and I was originally going to go to law school like long time ago because I'm 39 with a lot of experience. And, so I was, when I was right after college, I went and I worked as a paralegal because I really wanted to see what attorneys do. And I worked like 90 hours a week, and I lived in Manhattan, and then I was just like, whoa, not doing it. And then I came down here, had family stuff, and so now that my daughter is winding down her years in college. She's a second semester senior, but has a double major, so I'm not sure how long that's going to take. It seems like it's the endless college experience. So I only have, X amount of years left till I can retire from 30 years of teaching, and I'll be young enough to retire from that and then do something that's my true passion.
That's awesome. Now, you mentioned to me once that your daughter had some struggles, and that was something that inspired you to go into healthcare compliance? Or
yeah, well, my daughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when she was 3.
Oh,
and
my
it's
goodness.
been, to say it's been an uphill battle, it's been horrendous, actually. And what I've found is that young adults her age are just a different animal. It's different than when we were kids. It's different than when my parents were kids.
Oh, yes.
And basically, they have had everything handed to them on a silver platter. So there's some kids who are just really spot on and they take control of it. Well, my daughter is the opposite end of the spectrum. Yeah, I'll do it later. Well, you can't do that with your health. And so she's had a lot of health challenges, and I've had to fly halfway around the world to rescue her from herself. I contemplated writing a book because whenever she says to me, yeah, Mom, I got it, in my mind, she's telling me, okay, clear your calendar, fill your bank account, and get a plane ticket because I'm about to mess up big time. And that's usually what happens. So, yeah, so
Okay.
and one of the issues that she's had is that, she can't always help the fact that her blood sugar is not cooperating, and there are days, and it affects her ability to think. So the whole tie-in with healthcare compliance is the whole issue of compliance, because some of her professors don't feel the need to follow federally mandated accommodations. And so I kind of put on my
Legal hat?
My little legal, actually, it was more like a Viking hat with horns. Because I was like,
you look good in that hat.
Maybe, I know. Cool. This microphone is scaring me. It's so red.
So you think you should write a book in your spare time?
Well, okay, all right, not gonna lie. I pulled an all-nighter last night because I had a paper due for one of my classes, and I had 3 other assignments due today too. And so if I go to sleep, I have really bad rheumatoid arthritis. So if I relax too much, every bone in my body hurts. So part of my I do so many things is because if I don't let it relax, then I can still keep going.
Right.
I keep
running.
running. I was running. I'm like Forrest Gump. I don't know.
She's the sassy Forrest Gump. Aw, that's awesome.
So we heard you mention that you have a need to be perfect all the time.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, it started out with my dad. Hey, Dad, look, I got a 99 on my test. Where's the other point?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I always feel like I just want to be the best at everything, and I know that it doesn't always work that way, but I try. And it's kind of like, you play 52 pickup. You throw the cards up in the air. Let's see which ones land face up. You never know. But, yeah.
How has that posed a challenge in your life, and what have you done to kind of overcome it?
Well, I don't know that I've actually overcome it. Because I'm still burning the candle.
Okay.
It's just, see, my philosophy is if you give a busy person something to do, they'll do a really good job. If I'm idle, I feel like I'm not being productive. I guess. I don't know. It's just,
So you don't ever sit still, I take it.
I haven't. Yeah.
Actually, I do when I pass out from exhaustion.
Oh.
When I do, periodically I do.
When your body tells you so.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes, you have to listen to your body.
I do, but exercise is bad. No, not good for me.
Well, you don't need it. Obviously,
You're on the go
probably-
constantly.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but it's probably supposed to be good for you.
Well,
Like vegetables.
do you like vegetables, Heather? No, no vegetables for you.
No, but actually, because I'm on my diet, I have been eating vegetables, and I've embraced them.
Lots of vegetables, right?
Yes, and it's okay. I can do it.
Well, we asked Helen today what she was drinking. She said nothing. We were like, we were very sad. So apparently, you're on a diet.
Yes.
And how's that going for you?
It's going really well, actually, and I became a health coach also. I forgot to tell you about that part.
Oh, I
Well,
didn't.
with my diet, no, because this program is just phenomenal, and some of the other SASSY sisters do the same thing, right? And it's just really, it was life changing because I could not lose weight no matter what I did. Okay, well, part of it was I used to eat potato chips for dinner every day.
That could
Here's
do
my
it.
theory. No, okay, what do you have for dinner? Potato chips, never a doubt. You open the bag, you eat, you close the bag, and it's ready for you tomorrow.
No, not for me.
For me, no, I don't close
I
the
open
bag.
the bag and it stays open till it goes in the trash.
But then, for dessert, you can go to Fresh Market, and they're so nice. They get the little those little boxes of jelly beans, and they put all of your favorite flavors. It's like one flavor per box, and it's all, just right there. And they're all lined up. You just get the pink one and the white one and the red one.
And that was breakfast or what?
That was just all day snacking. I mean, what the heck? I mean, why not?
Sugar high.
Exactly.
Just
But
what Helen needs.
No. So I've been good. I've been eating vegetables, and my other go-to used to be macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets.
Oh, wow.
The dinosaur.
No wonder you couldn't lose weight.
I know. No kidding. I know. I know.
Well, you look fabulous now.
I'm trying. I have about 12 more pounds to go.
So Helen, you said you're from New York. Whereabouts?
I'm from Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Island.
We're on the island.
On the island.
Yeah.
On the island. I'm from Huntington, which is
How long
sort of central, northern central. Long Island.
Okay. How long did you live there?
A long time.
Okay.
Long time. I was, 30 years.
Why did you come to Florida?
Really?
Really?
Really? Well,
Sassy,
let's
sassy.
see. Okay, I'll be sassy. Well, let's see. I moved down here when I got married, and I had my daughter here, and she, as soon as she graduated from high school, did a gap year and studied in Israel for a year.
Okay.
And now she goes to college up in Binghamton, New York, and she said, "Mom, I'm never coming home." So late night shopping online is the best. So I bought a squat machine, an exercise bike that I put together myself. Okay, there were some parts left afterwards. But luckily, it was only for the little rack where you're supposed to put your book.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Oh, you know.
All right, so that wasn't so bad. But then in January, I saw this really cool infomercial, and this really fit woman was doing Pilates, and she had a chair, Pilates chair. What the heck? Why
Gotta
not?
have one. Yeah.
Have to have one. But okay, so it was delivered to my house like a week later, and on the side of the box it said "Made in China," and this was right when COVID was starting. Left it on my porch, and it sat there for a week. It was covered, whatever, and then I was like, well, I kind of want to bring it in the house. So I went and got a spray bottle with bleach in it. So I bleached the box. Let it dry, left it outside. Now it's outside for 2 weeks. So then I bring it in my house, and it's still sitting by the front door because I haven't opened it. That was in January. Been busy, sorry.
I don't think there's any COVID left.
No,
on
there's
it.
not. I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm safe. So that's going to be my new project. I'm going to build my Pilates chair. Whoa.
In your spare time.
Yeah.
No, let me guess. You're putting this all in your daughter's room?
Pretty much because I'm going to be making that my exercise room.
There you
Right.
go.
Yeah, because I can take all her ridiculous makeup things she's got this cube with, she must have bought out the entire Sephora store when she was in high
They
school.
bank on
Sounds
that.
like
Yeah.
my nieces.
I know, and it's funny because I'm going to swing back to my students. We're talking about persuasive writing and advertisements. Well, it's like they target those kids, and then I can just hear my daughter's voice, "Mom, please, 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 please." It's like, bah! It's like the little kid who wants to tickle me Elmo. They poke you until you give in.
go,
Because
"Yes!"
I know. And
Yep.
then you just, that was a great purchase.
So you have another business that you do that you're very passionate